Hello, my name is Faisal Khan. I'm a banking and a payment consultant. I'm here with my monthly Q&A, so let's get started. I have about 15 questions to answer, and I've left the personal ones out because obviously we don't need them. But anyways, let's just do them very quickly. Question number one, what is the one area you feel money transfer businesses need to invest in during this downturn that we are going through? Well, I think the answer is clear. You need to invest in digital. If you haven't invested in digital, please do so. If you are in digital, then look at other avenues within the digital realm. You can look at increasing the value added services you offer. You can increase things like, your product offering can improve enhancedly with respect to what's happening in the society today. Your payment options can improve vastly. So I think if you're looking at in these downturn times, so to speak, digital is what you need to be. If you're analog, go digital. If you're digital, go more digital, right? So question number two, if you can recommend one website to go to daily, what would that be? This is a pretty easy one for me. If I have to go one website every single day that I would like you to visit, it would be Reddit. Reddit is an ecosystem by itself. There are subreddits, tens of thousands of them, if not hundreds of thousands of them. Any subject you can think of, Reddit probably has a subreddit for it. And subreddits are a great place to learn from, especially the comments section. They are like gold. You don't want to miss out on it. And Reddit is definitely the website I would choose. If I want to start my career in payments, what do you think I should look into? I think you should definitely start looking into the payment laws. Wherever you may be or wherever you want to work in, please go study the payment laws. The payment laws are something that will really get you having a true appreciative understanding of what is allowed, what is not allowed, how it's allowed, under what transaction sets it's allowed, who is it allowed with, etc. So this could be the payment systems law, the PSP law, the money transmission law, the money transfer law, the payment systems directive, whatever it may be in your geographic region. Definitely get started with understanding the payment systems law in your area. Question number four, how do you manage to put so much content? I don't know. I guess it's second nature. I like writing a lot. I like publishing out articles and content. I've been doing it for many, many, many years. So it's second nature, I guess. I don't think about it anymore. Some people have a very difficult time, putting a tune on the guitar. Some people don't. Some people just do it naturally. Some people can whistle very easily. Other people struggle to whistle. So this is my equivalent of a whistle. I can put out content very easily on the internet. It is second nature to me, and I love doing it. If I didn't have a job, I'd probably be doing this all day long. Question number five, for someone seeking to start as a freelancer and earn online, what would you recommend? Oh, this is an easy one for me. I would definitely recommend that you start looking at read Reddit. Especially the bear money, the work online, the freelancer subreddits, and especially the comments. Do it for about 90 days or 3 months. Just read, just absorb. Don't contribute. Just read. Just understand. And also do the same thing on Fiverr and Upwork. Look at the various people who are offering services. Read their read their profiles. Read their product offerings on Fiverr. See what sort of gigs they're offering. See what is trending, what is not trending. Read the blogs. The Fiverr blogs are amazing blogs out there. And same thing with Upwork. See what's trending, what's not trending. And if you're really up in the game, Top Talent, maybe a place to go. Top Talent, which stands for top talent and so forth. But I would definitely go to these places and absorb, and that would perhaps also allow you to understand and maybe appreciate the niche or the area that you want to go down the route, the route that you may want to go down. What advice would you give someone who wants to start business in these times? I think you really need to think it through. Because many people have now been unemployed, many people are thinking about starting a business. That means that the supply is going to be tremendous. That means competition is going to be tremendous. That means experienced people entering the field is going to be very high. So it's going to be very difficult to compete, and it's going to create an artificial, or let's say a very competitive landscape when it comes to AdWords and advertising and so forth. The rates are going to go up. Google and Facebook are going to make money from it. So if you're starting a business in this arena, in this area, I would definitely ask you to rethink and think if you can handle a very, very competitive environment, because this is the traditional, this is the exception. This is what we call the worst case scenario. If you can function in a worst case scenario, you can function in a normal, booming, thriving economy. So be very careful, because it's not going to be easy. It's going to be very difficult. It is going to be hard. And if this is to your liking, go for it. Finance and banking, a boring industry. What made you choose them? Well, I didn't choose them. I'm not into finance per se. I'm into banking and payments. So I guess my earlier clients in my career were banks. So it was sort of a natural progression and understanding in how they operate. And that's an area that fascinated me. I'm not a finance person at all. I'm not an economist at all, etc. So these things, related to payments and how money moves across the world, etc., is something that is very intriguing to me. And that's why I chose it. How do I become an influencer? How do I go about upping my game? Let me say it, and I'll say this very, very bluntly. Influencers are bullshit. Okay, this is the biggest scam, sham, fraud out there. Influencers mean nothing. If you want to be something, don't be an influencer. If you want to be someone, be a mentor. Be someone someone looks up to. Be someone who's called the go-to. Be someone who can answer and help, not just commercially, but otherwise as well. Be someone who's a contributor. Be someone who is respected by your colleagues and peers. I have seen so many influencers out there who are fraud artists. They cut, copy, paste, they ghostwrite articles, they go give the same damn presentations everywhere. And honest to God, it's like the emperor is wearing no clothes. At the end of the thing, the conference, people are saying, what? They're scratching their heads. What did I just pay for? Who did I just see? I mean, what did he speak that I did not already know of? Or, what did she speak that I did not already know of? So don't be an influencer. There are many, many crap artists out there. And don't also go about amplifying yourself. It's not about, me, I, my. Make it about us. Make it about we. Make it about you. Make it about them. So if you want to be an influencer, I suggest you drop that term. Be someone who is a go-to. Be someone who is respected. Be someone who people will think of when they think of the industry or the problem that they're in. Do you have a mentorship program for students? I don't. And I've been thinking about this a lot. So for students and companies, I've been thinking of how to best, devote my time. And I think the logical understanding that I've come to is maybe I will associate myself with some accelerator or an incubator and devote my time over there, so that the energy and the information and knowledge that I can help them with is well spent to people and companies that appreciate it. I don't want to do it on an individual basis. I feel it'll be a waste of my time and their time especially. But I think an incubator or an accelerator might be the right way for me to go. Question number 11. I want to learn economics. From where should I begin? This is something I can really help you with. There is a YouTube channel called Crash Course, I think it's Crash Course, and they have a playlist on economics. It's about 37 videos, takes about 7 hours to learn. One of the most fun way of learning economics, a subject that is considered extremely dry. I think this course should be mandatory reading for everyone and anyone associated with economics or business administration or finance or banking or payments. And it is a really, really easy read. I will put the link down below. So this is Crash Course on YouTube. What is the most important thing you've learned whilst in banking and payments? Oh, very easy. No one knows everything. People claim they do, no one knows. Not me, not others, not my peers, or my colleagues, or my seniors, or my juniors. We all are struggling to learn. No one knows everything. And another problem I notice is we don't read our history very well. We are very, very in the now rather than what was. So our knowledge or lack thereof is very shallow. Our understanding is very shallow at times. So we don't really read as much as we should be reading. And like I said, one thing I've learned is no one knows everything. Question number 13. Has Quora lost its charm? You're not very active on Quora. That's right. Quora has lost its charm for me. And I also feel that people don't have the patience to read through answers anymore. I've read about 5,000 or so answers over there. I think people are more intrigued and interested in accelerated learning by coming on YouTube and seeing a video in 3 to 5 minutes that can explain the concept or answer the question. I will probably go back, and I think I should do more on Quora, but I feel that my resources and my energy being spent on YouTube is way more valuable than Quora is at the moment. YouTube is the second largest search engine in the world, so that's why I feel that I should be present on YouTube. What is the one thing you want everyone to avoid, like a learning mistake? Oh man, I guess it's the same thing. You know, don't drink too much of your own Kool-Aid. Don't think you're the best. The me, I, my, the social media, the LinkedIn posts, everything posting about you and yourself and how great you were and how thank you for being honored to be humbled in this list, humbled to be in that list, humbled to be in this webinar. I mean, stop it. Okay, we all know it. No one cares. Honestly, no one cares. And the people who are clicking it, it's all like this, it's the same tribe. We're trying to lift each other up. Do something that makes a difference and be very humble about it. Have some humility in yourself, you know, be humble about it. Don't need to amplify yourself all the time. If a teacher contributes and makes great students who become great people, do you ever see the teacher making a ruckus? No. So be that teacher, right? Will you be doing a live Q&A show? You know, that is something I will definitely do. Right now, I don't have the audience or the numbers on YouTube. I have maybe 1,500 subscribers. On Twitter, I have maybe about, I don't know, 8,000, 9,000 or 10,000. So I think at some point in time, I will announce and I will have a live Q&A show, and then I will do it regularly. Keep having those Q&A shows and keep building that audience up, but sometime definitely after the summer. The last question number 16. Will your channel only be talking about banking and payments? That's a very good question. I don't know. I feel that I'm starting out. I think banking and payments is something I can reply to. I can obviously write answers on entrepreneurship, on tools and the internet. Internet I've been using for many years, 30 plus years, and and how to make money on this and how to make money on that, and the consumer and the banking and digital banking. I will get into it. I think my channel is going to be everything money related. So that could be consumer, that could be business, that could be a mix of both, P2P, B2B, B2C. It could be economics, it will include banking, it will include payments, it will include, understanding, let's say, different types of debit cards or card schemes or card issuers worldwide, internet banking, mobile wallets, IBANs, and how to better make your payments go around the world, how you can be a better entrepreneur, how you can get better marketing using your social media for your services-based business or internet-based business, because that's the business I'm based in. So I don't know. I haven't given it a final focus to the channel. I do know it will be money related, and I think I will keep making money related videos or videos associated with money in some manner for the next foreseeable future. That's all I have for now. The last question someone asked me is, how do you relax? I relax by listening to music. I love music. I listen to lots of it, not during the workouts, but to relax when my day is done. I'll don some headphones on and listen to music. And I love jazz and opera, by the way. So anyways, as always, there's a contact form in the description below. Please fill it out, send your Q&A across, and I'd be happy to review them. This is Faisal Khan signing off. Till next time.